I know one or two of those folks are here, so let me just repeat their names, and if they're here, please stand so that we can cheer and shout and express our gratitude to each of you. So for teaching, Karen Fallon and Elena Godotti. Are either of you here? For mentoring, Kay Broadwater and Iona Johnson. Yes. For scholarship, research, or creative activity, Jonathan Lazar and Bethany Brand. And for public service, Robert Rook and Elsa Langford. Bob, congratulations. Please understand that these are remarkable efforts to get this far, and these names will go forward to the regents who select their final winners later in the semester. I expect us to have 8 winners. To those 8 people, when you see them, please congratulate them. Please also think about who else you would like to nominate when we do this again. Other institutions in the past have created something of a logjam by having a system that they use and ensuring that they have 8 nominees each year. I would like us to have 8 nominees each year. So please think about who you might wish to nominate next time around. And again, congratulations to our 8 winners. Terrific.
The Innovation in Teaching Award honors faculty who have implemented outstanding, innovative teaching approaches shown to increase student learning and success. Innovative teaching may include the use of new instructional technologies, the use of traditional technologies in creative ways, novel approaches to instruction, and new ways to engage students in the learning process. This year's award focused on projects created by interdisciplinary or multidisciplinary faculty groups in recognition of their importance to Towson University's continued success. First, I want to thank the panel that helped to review the submissions. Would you please stand up if any of the reviewers are here? Thank you very much. The proposals were very detailed, and we used a very detailed rubric also that we've refined over the past 3 years, so it was a very strong collaboration. I'm going to follow the list of projects in the book, and first I'm going to read the names of all the contributors. For some projects, there are many contributors, but I'm only going to call up one person, the lead person, to accept the award. I'm also going to read a brief summary of the key points of the projects, and I apologize to those who wrote very detailed descriptions of the processes used because I had to try to kind of synthesize them. The first project is the CBE, Strategic Management Live Case Competition. Submitters were Dr. Lori Ellison, Dr. Tom Basseret, Dr. David Brannon, Dr. Donald Kopka, Dr. Mariana Lebron, Mr. Wayne Paul, Dr. Doug Ross, Dr. Doug Sanford, Dr. Precha Tavikulat, all from the Department of Management, and Ms. Shana Glass, who is a research and instruction librarian from Cook Library. Let me tell you very briefly about this project. It was so wonderful. The Strategic Management Case Competition is an interdisciplinary endeavor embedded in the Management 481 Strategic Management course. Each term, approximately 400 senior-level students representing all undergraduate majors and concentrations within CBE, spread across 12 sections of the course, analyze a live case presented by a partnering company, such as Cintas Corporation and First Mariner Bank. Research on the project indicates that the live case method is a highly effective means of addressing the capstone's course learning goals. Finally, the live case competition enables students to view business problems in a broader light and to think about the real-world impact of business activities on their local community and the diverse stakeholders within it. Accepting the award for the CBE Strategic Management Live Case Competition is Dr. Lori Ellison. Dr. Ellison. The second project, using online video tools to model, unpack, and assess the work of teaching, presented by Dr. Lisa M. Barker of the Department of Secondary and Middle School Education, Dr. Marie Heath from the Department of Educational Technology and Literacy and the Masters in Arts in Teaching programs, Dr. Kimberly McCormick from the Department of Early Childhood Education, Dr. Patricia Rice-Doran from the Department of Special Education, and Dr. Vicki McQuitty from the Department of Elementary Education. A summary of their project. Using online video tools to unpack, model, and assess the work of teaching explores how teacher candidates' competencies can be heightened by integrating high-leverage practices into required literacy and curriculum and assessment courses. The utilization of innovative technology, including EdThena and Swivel, enabled both faculty and students to model, unpack, and assess teacher candidates' instructional skills. This collaboration marks the first time that video reflection and analysis have been incorporated systematically into coursework across initial teacher preparation programs in the College of Education as part of a coherent framework to improve practice. Research on the project suggests that teacher candidates see unique affordances in having their teaching video recorded rather than merely observed. Students describe the experience as more authentic and less rushed. Ultimately, utilizing video as hard data rather than relying on memory via traditional observation methods accelerated their learning and professional growth. Accepting the award for using online video tools is Dr. Lisa M. Barker. Dr. Barker. The third project, Electronic Media and Film and Theater Actor Auditions, submitted by Mr. Joseph Kramer of Electronic Media and Film Department and Mr. Peter Ray of the Department of Theater Arts. Electronic Media and Film Theater Actor Auditions is an interdisciplinary project wherein acting students in the theater program meet with and audition for upcoming films written and directed by electronic media and film students. In this multi-day event, TU student actors, as well as more than 60 actors invited from the greater Baltimore area creative community, participate in an audition process that closely approximates the professional casting environment encountered in film, television, and commercial work. Headshots, resumes, and videotaped auditions are stored in a database that is then made available to the entire EMF student population. This cross-pollination promotes increased ownership over coursework that results in improved outcomes, including overall film quality and access to highly qualified actors representative of diverse backgrounds. Student film projects have been successful via peer-reviewed exhibition channels, including the Student Film Award at the Rehoboth Beach Film Festival, one of the Mid-Atlantic's premier film festivals. Accepting the awards for electronic media and film theater actor auditions are Mr. Joseph Kramer and Mr. Peter Ray. The fourth project, integrating the T. Rowe Price Finance Lab into the finance curriculum, submitted by Dr. Babu Bharadwaj, Dr. Michael Duwali, Dr. Lijing Du, Dr. Moon Rhee, Dr. Zhan Wang, Dr. Bharat Zhang, Dr. Jingjing Shao, Mr. Francis Rukmer, and Mr. Steve Jaworski of the Finance Department, and posthumously to Dr. Dan Singer, integrating the T. Rowe Price Finance Lab into the finance curriculum. When the T. Rowe Price Finance Lab was first initiated in 2011, the Finance Department made full use of it to enhance the existing curriculum and to take full advantage of the lab facilities. Beginning with the infusion of Microsoft Excel into all finance courses, the lab now incorporates experiential tools such as Stock Track Trading Simulator and Bloomberg Essentials online training. These additions have allowed finance students, as well as students from accounting, economics, healthcare management, sports management, and actuarial science to learn about the stock markets and practice their trading skills without risking their real money. In addition to reinforcing CBE's curriculum for all business professional students, the T. Rowe Price Finance Lab has provided a context for numerous community outreach efforts, and this is only a short list, including the Stock Market Game Training for Educators, the Financial Literacy Institute, the Volunteer Income Tax Preparation Workshop and Training, and lab visits from more than 300 K-12 students in the region. On behalf of the Integrating the T. Rowe Price Finance Lab project, I would like to call up Dr. Susan Flaherty, who will accept the award. The fifth project, Dance on Bones, a multidisciplinary theatrical experiment, submitted by Dr. David White from Theater Arts, Mr. Thomas Casella from Theater Arts, Mr. Daniel Ettinger from Theater Arts, Mr. David Ballou from Music, Mr. Joseph Kramer from Electronic Media and Film, and Ms. Elsa Langford and Mr. Ryan Murray, also from Electronic Media and Film, as well as Ms. Lynn Tomlinson from Electronic Media and Film, and Dr. David Rice, who is also the director of WMJF-TV, Mr. Vincent Thomas from Dance, and last but not least, Professor Peter Ray from Theater Arts. That was a lot of collaboration. Dance on Bones, the College of Arts and Communications signature event for Towson University's sesquicentennial celebration, showcased the talents of students from across the college in a unified production written, directed, and mentored by Towson faculty. Students benefited from working on a new play that was undergoing revisions, showcase their artistic skills, collaborate across disciplines with colleagues and faculty, and examine and discuss the potentially devastating effects of climate change. Through the process of taking their work from the theoretical to the practical, Students learned the fundamental skills of analysis needed to succeed as a creative artist. Students demonstrated this knowledge as they tackled the text, distilled images, and created original works inspired by them that still stayed true to the dystopian world of the play. Students showed their understanding of tone, content, and audience as they brought their analysis to life and then shared those results with the audience. Through these types of real-world experiences, students of today are empowered as tomorrow's artists and leaders. Accepting the award for Dance on Bones is Dr. David White. Dr. White. Thank you very much. We hope to see you again next year.